Center Kulinarisch Wenningen. Immer gut drauf.
Yeah, a knee. He has a knee ligament. Yeah. I mean, I can say it now because he's not going to be back. So.
Rech is not going back.
Doubtful. Very doubtful.
But you said a few weeks that the reason is the complete reason is couldn't play. You said a few weeks. Rech will miss.
Yeah, but we have 3 weeks. We have 3 weeks
Yeah,
left.
the whole season is.
Yeah, I think so. I think he'll be out for the whole season. You know, there is a possibility maybe the last weekend of the season.
So maybe it was a thought to give up Sopanen and Giatti.
Yeah, well, it's a club decision. So, but we were hoping that Rek was going to be back, but we can't change that now.
And you said once more, sorry, how many percent you think that Red come back, or how many percent?
No, I would say there's maybe 20% chance that he maybe plays the last
weekend.
The last weekend.
Who's in the goal?
Dustin. And Sunday.
Sunday.
I'll tell you after Sunday.
After Sunday.
After Friday.
You have already decided who's playing on Sunday?
No, seriously no.
Well, what do you think about the last 7 games now?
We talked to the team, and I mean we've got ourselves in a position where we've bunched up. We're 2 points of climbing 2 places in the league, and I said to the team at the end of practice today, I want us to have a goal to try and be the best team in the last 7 games. Again, the best team have the best results, better results than Wolfsburg, Iserlohn, and Krefeld. That's our goal right now. And yeah.
What's your opinion about Eisbären Berlin? I think they've only 1 win in the last 10 matches.
Yeah. I mean, they're a team that's obviously desperate to get into that playoff. They're in 10th position, aren't they, right now?
Yeah.
So, I mean, they haven't had the season they would have liked, but we can't underestimate them. They're a quality team. They have quality players, but we have to think of ourselves now, and they have all the tools. They just haven't found the consistency they would have liked, but they're obviously still in a playoff position. So it's not going to be an easy game. It's not going to be an end of season game that doesn't mean anything. It means something to us and especially to them.
On Sunday, Bremerhaven, they had lost the last 5 matches.
Yeah. I mean, it's a team that it's a big, strong, powerful North American style team that we have to compete there and we have to go there and our compete level has to be way higher than it has been against them in my time. We had a good third period against them up there, but the second period was not where it should be. So, but like I said, it's a long travel day. It's a long way to go to not come back with any points. So we better be focused this weekend.
You're going by bus?
No. We fly tomorrow, but still a long day.
You're flying on Saturday.
Yeah, so we practice that today. Then we drive to Stuttgart, then fly to Hamburg, is it? We're in Hamburg, then travel from Hamburg up to...
Of course, it's a 2 o'clock game.
It's a 2 o'clock game, on the Sunday. Yeah.
Paul, in the last 2 weeks you have many speak with Jürgen about the next season.
Many talks with who?
Yes, Jürgen, about the
next
season.
Oh yeah, that's daily. We even in the break we're speaking every day. And so we want to get to the end of the season now before we make final decisions on who's in and who's not.
Yes.
So no decisions are going to be made until we finish the regular season on the current squad. But of course, we're looking around that as well.
Yes, yes.
Of course we are.
What is the reason that you say we make the final decision after the?
Well,
the
because
break?
I want to see, if people want to come back and play here next year. We have 7 games. We haven't finished yet.
But you said in January you think in the break.
Yeah, that was the original decision. Now it's been made to the end. Absolutely, that's been made. But now it's been made to the end of the year.
Players, Paul, have a chance to stay in Spielen?
Yeah. There's opportunity there and how we're looking to build the team. But again, we want to finish the season and assess everything properly. 7 games is a lot of hockey still. And it's really only this sport that everybody tries to make changes before it's finished. So we have to be thorough.
What have you done in practice these 2 days, was it?
Kind of a little mini pre-season again, because we had a week off, so we came back in. We worked them extremely hard, Tuesday, Wednesday, and gone through our systems again. So to recap and refocus on what we need to do to be successful. So yeah, like a little mini training camp again. If that makes sense.
Paul, if you look back to the last few months, are you disappointed about this time, with this time?
I'm disappointed that we're not in a real position to maybe get that 10th place. I was disappointed the last weekend. I was disappointed in Iserlohn because I felt that was the real pressure point, and maybe the only time that the pressure was really there, and we failed. So I was disappointed with that. But and again, I've never talked about injuries. I don't come to press conferences, but we have some pretty key players missing during that time, and I think it's every time we feel we're going somewhere, we lose another key player or another key player. We don't quite have the depth of some of the other clubs. He's a big body. He's a local guy, and we've given him a run of games now. We've kept him in the lineup, and I moved other people away because I wanted to see what he could do. He's a 4th line right winger for us, and he's done okay. He's done okay.
But it's hard to believe that every player has the chance in the last 7 games, because it was...
Well, that's up to the player.
It was 45 games, and some players...
the decision to keep it to the end of the season isn't just mine, right? That's the club decision. But we don't want the season to just fall away. We want there to be motivation all the way, that there is the opportunity still, So that's where we are with that. And I got to be honest, I think that's how it should be. We're contracted to the end of the season. We're not contracted to whatever the date is today. And maybe I'm old school like that, but that's. I know if I'm I don't have a contract for next year, I know I'm going to do everything I can to try and earn one. And that's how the philosophy should be in my life. And I know we've had 45 games, and there's guys that we're looking at. There is. We're not going to say at the moment, but there are still guys that have a possibility to, if they want to.
But you have a clear meaning about the players.
Well, we have a clear vision.
Yeah.
Totally clear vision. We fly to USA on the 15th. And we see 7 American League games as well. So, and we've highlighted players there also that we want to see live and want to be able to talk to.
7 games in. Okay.
At the 15th of March, or
Unless we make playoffs.
except you make playoffs.
Then we'll have to delay it.
We must stay here.
Yeah.
I take the flight. Little honeymoon.
Yeah.
Who will fly to USA? Or North America?
Myself and Jürgen.
You-
I was the last week in the US and watched NHL games and on the
I
TV.
said the new T-shirt.
Yes. And I watched in the TV college hockey. Well, wow,
That's good.
they have players.
Yeah.
With young players, they are very talented. Is there maybe a possibility?
Maybe. Yeah. I mean, I have some pretty good contacts in the NCAA. So we have had a couple of resumes of players come through that we're looking at. I mean, a lot of good players, they go straight to Sweden, the SHL out of college, or to the NHL. There's some really good talent in that.
Yes.
Really good talent, yeah. And it's
So it's possible to
Oh,
give 18 or 19-year-old?
no, because they're normally at the end of college. They're normally 22, 23 at the end
Okay,
of their
but
college.
these players you can give a license for Ausländerlizenz, it's okay? Or
I think we can
they're
sign
strong
from the
enough?
NCAA, can't we?
Yeah.
Yeah. If they're good enough.
But not for 19 years
No,
old.
not you could take a junior player. Absolutely. Can you take a guy, or do they have to play? I don't understand
Yeah.
how you get a work
If
permit.
they are good enough for Schwenningen.
If they're good enough, it doesn't matter how old they are.
If you're 18 years old, you're adult.
Is
play-
it possible,
play
really possible to
We're not looking at the junior market right now.
Uh-huh.
We're looking at more the college and the professional level.
How old are college players?
23 normally. They have 4.
They are old. Okay,
Yeah, so
okay.
they play their junior.
Uh,
So from 16 to 20 or to 19, then they go to college.
okay.
So you have major junior and you have the tier 2. So major junior is you can't go to college, but tier 2 you can go to college.
Is it correct that a team on the DL2 asked if they could have Dustin for the final?
For the DEL?
DL2,
No, the second one.
No, I haven't heard that.
not a newspaper in this
Yeah,
area
no.
write this, that they asked if they could have Dustin. No.
No, news to me.
Yeah,
yeah.
I read it on this newspaper.
Yeah, and no chance. No, and I haven't heard that.
Or you look in USA and Canada. The games.
Are we looking?
In
North
North
US
America?
or
We're going to be based in Chicago.
Chicago.
Yeah, but we're going to be driving here, there, and everywhere.
So which leagues will you look in? Which leagues?
American Hockey League, NHL, maybe some East Coast League, and maybe later another trip to the college hockey, if my wife lets me. DL2, really?
I read
Yeah,
I
no, it's the first I've heard of that.
I don't think it's
Where
correct.
Oh,
where you find?
They have a big problem. The keeper.
Goaltending, yeah.
I read it. I don't know if it's correct. Therefore, I asked.
Yeah, no, first time I heard about it.
If I know it, I wouldn't.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely.
What do you think about the English football teams now?
That was a big win for Tottenham yesterday, wasn't it? I was surprised at that. I didn't think.
Next week?
But then Man U, they messed up against PSG. I think that's finished now. When did Liverpool play? Is it tonight?
Tuesday.
Next Tuesday?
19th.
Say
That's
goodbye to Liverpool.
Do you think so?
I hope so.
I don't know.
Yeah, it's a hard game.
Klopp will be pretty motivated for that, I think.
Yeah.
What do you think? All three teams of Premier League will, against the German teams, would go to the
Well, I think
quarterfinals?
Tottenham are in a good position now. And to be honest with you, Tottenham have so many key players missing. He's done a brilliant job there. You know.
Dortmund too.
Yeah, Dortmund are good. Like, don't get. What's that? How's that? Is it Sanchez, the British kid? Is it Sancho? What's his name? Who plays in Dortmund? Is it Sancho, the British kid? He's done really good. I think it's
first 45 minutes. I think in the second half he wasn't.
yeah, no, but I mean overall, he's done good for overall.
I mean yesterday.
Yeah. I had to get an illegal stream to watch it yesterday. I couldn't find it anyway.
Is Wolfie still talking to you after yesterday?
No, wait till I see one. No, Wolfie won't speak to me now.
Was a Dortmund fan?
I want to go to a football game. I want to go to either Stuttgart or Freiburg before I go home.
We'll go to Munich.
Yeah, I'd love to go to it. No, I'd love to go there. But it's a long way.
And a boring club.
Who's your team? Nürnberg. Nürnberg? Is it?
Oh yeah, last place.
Nürnberg nil.
Der Club steigt ab.
Das
heißt
ist richtig.
das
Aber jetzt gewinnen wir
geflügelte
noch
Wort
mal.
in Deutschland.
Jetzt gewinnen wir noch mal in Stuttgart, oder passt's?
Na gut, sei euch gegönnt.
Gut.
Kommen noch Spieler?
Den Kai könnt ihr euch noch anbieten. Alle anderen sind weg. Möchtet ihr oder?
Ja.
Gut.
Alright, guys.
Thank you
you
very
very
much.
much.
See you soon. Happy days. I'm here again.
Ungeduscht.
Hi, danke fürs Kommen. Was habt ihr euch denn jetzt vorgenommen für die letzte Etappe jetzt praktisch?
Ja, die Spiele natürlich alle zu gewinnen und einfach nach dem letzten Wochenende wieder zu der alten Form zurückfinden. 6 Siege aus 8 Siegen, das war, denke ich, eine ganz gute Leistung. Und ja, es ist einfach unser Ziel jetzt, die letzten 7 Spiele noch richtig mit Vollgas zu
Stimmung, Training, Spannung, Motivation? Schon noch?
Ja, nach wie vor.
Ja.
Hatten jetzt frei ein paar Tage und da ist jeder frisch zurückgekommen, auch mit einem frischen Kopf, weil die Saison war für keinen einfach dieses Jahr. Und ja, ich denke, jeder ist motiviert und daran soll es nicht scheitern.
Warst du weg jetzt in der Pause oder was hast du gemacht?
Nee, ich war hier daheim. Einfach ganz
Relaxed oder?
Ja. Ja.
Ja, nächste Saison, wie sieht es denn jetzt aus? Du bist schon ein bisschen zuversichtlich, oder? Dass du auch weiter in Schwenningen bleibst oder dass du ihren Vertrag kriegst?
Ja, ich weiß nicht. Wir haben jetzt gesprochen, aber Konkretes gibt es noch nichts. Und ja, mal schauen, was sich die nächsten Spiele mal abwarten.
Haben die jetzt gesagt, also wir warten tatsächlich ab, bis die Saison vorbei ist? Oder wie ist
Nee, so nicht, aber ich meine, ich habe jetzt noch 7 Spiele Zeit, weiter mich zu zeigen. Es war kein leichtes Jahr für mich. Anfang 4 Wochen verpasst durch die Verletzung und dann immer wieder rausgenommen wurden und eigentlich nie konstant durchgespielt. Und ja, jetzt habe ich die Chance, mich zu zeigen und ja.
Wenn man so ein bisschen in der Luft hängt, schaut man sich da nach anderen Vereinen um, eine Angebote wird es vielleicht schon geben, oder?
Ja, auf jeden Fall. Man muss sich ja umgucken. Man muss ja einfach einen Job wiederfinden und klar, also leicht ist es nie immer nach der Saison ohne Vertrag dazustehen.
Hast du das Gefühl, dass Trainer, Manager aber doch mit dir zusammen genau den Ist-Stand, wo du jetzt gerade leistungsmäßig schon definieren. Es kann nicht sein, dass man in den letzten 7 Spielen dann nochmal praktisch, die müssen ja Meinung gebildet haben ja inzwischen, oder?
Ja, klar, aber ich weiß nicht, ich denke einfach aus meiner Sicht her, dass ich nie abrufen konnte, was ich eigentlich spielen kann. Dadurch, dass einfach gerade da nach Weihnachten oder über Weihnachten die Zeit 2 Spiele mal drin, dann wieder 2 draußen. Und ich denke einfach nicht, dass ich mein ganzes Leistungspotenzial abrufen konnte, weil wenn man einmal so sich reingespielt hat, dann ist man auch im Flow drin und ja, es war einfach schwer für mich, bis dieses Jahr konstant alle Spiele abzurufen.